The day I opened that envelope, my whole world flipped. The child I had been sacrificing everything for wasn't even mine. Let me tell you how this happened. I did something I'll regret forever. I got married twice, to two women in two different places. My first wife, she was the love of my life, the mother of my children. The second wife, she wasn't planned. She happened because of a mistake I made, a mistake that refused to go away. It started as an affair. I thought I could end it quickly, but the woman I cheated with refused to leave me alone. Then she claimed she was pregnant. She said she wouldn't get rid of it and insisted I marry her. I should have walked away. Instead, I got trapped. To keep her hidden from my first wife, I rented her a well-furnished apartment, and to afford that apartment, I began denying my first wife and children things they needed. I lied about being broke just so I could send money to my second wife, and when she kept pressing, I secretly married her. From then on, my life became a circus. I lived between two homes, always lying to my first wife about travels or work meetings whenever I went to see the second one. But it was draining me. What my first wife received in 3 months, my second wife spent in 1 month. Money was bleeding from my pockets. I was going under. One day I asked the second wife if she could find some work to help herself. Her reaction shocked me. "With this pregnancy? With your child?" she yelled. "Ah, so this is your plan? You want to stress me until I lose the baby?" Never. I stayed quiet. I carried the burden alone. Then a friend of mine told me something that I couldn't shake. He said, "Don't be surprised if that child isn't yours." The words stuck. When the baby was born, I decided to be sure. I quietly did a DNA test, and my heart sank. The child wasn't mine. I confronted her. She looked at me calmly and said, "Well, I thought you wouldn't take me seriously if I told you the truth at the start, so I kept quiet." "The truth?" I asked. "Yes," she said. "A week after we started dating, I knew you were married, but I didn't think it would last, so I kept seeing someone else." The father of the baby was her boyfriend all along, the same man she had been using my money to support. I was furious. I packed every single thing I bought for her, the furniture, the curtains, the appliances, and moved them to my main house. She could stay in an empty flat until the rent expired. Then I divorced her. It was a bitter lesson, a lesson about betrayal, lies, and foolishness. When the movers brought the furniture home, my first wife just looked at me and smiled. "So you've finally divorced our wife? Isn't this the furniture you bought her?" I froze. She knew. She had always known. Somehow, they always know. And I keep asking myself till today, how do women always find out when their husbands cheat? Is it instinct, or are they just born detectives? But I am happy that all that is over. I am free. I hope my wife truly forgives me. To my fellow men, this two-side life does not worth it. Stop, stop, stop.
If you love this story, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your notifications. Afriwis brings you weekly stories twice as juicy. And yes, most of our stories are inspired by real life, with all names withheld to protect privacy. These stories are not just entertainment. You'll learn something valuable in each one. For collaborations or to share your own story, kindly reach out to us. Thank you for being here. See you next time on Afriwis.